you see as the main challenges in terms of water management for cities in the future?
Well, there are quite a few water challenges. As you look at the growing number of megacities in the world, cities with more than 20 million people, you have to have thoughtful planning around how to provide that water. That's one really key area. And then in the older cities of the world, there are many challenges within the infrastructure that also have to be addressed.
What do you see, what kind of role do you see for the private sector in addressing these issues?
Well, Dow is actually the leading producer of water treatment technologies in the world. So we have a technical role where we're providing solutions on how to clean water. We also provide solutions on how to move water safely and reduce the energy use related to water. Water and energy are highly linked because of the need to clean it and move it. But I think that's one area the private sector has to play, is in actually helping solve the challenge directly. I think the other is working in a world of ecosystems, valuing water properly, and making sure that the value of water is actually factored into business decisions.
Of course, Dow, as a commercial company, you're looking to get business out of this this area. But what role do you see for partnerships, public-private partnerships with governments and regional authorities?
Well, solving the water challenge of the world is not going to be done by any one stakeholder. Companies have to work with governments and NGOs, and we have many partnerships, such as with the Nature Conservancy for ecosystem services. But if providing clean drinking water were easy, if it could be solved just by philanthropy or government aid, it would have already happened. So there's more to it that needs to be looked at, and I think the private sector has a key role in helping bring together a sustainable, in every sense of the word, a sustainable water supply to everyone around the world.
Do you see this as a global challenge? I can imagine that there are many cities in developing countries that have issues to solve. But we're here in Brussels today in the European Union. There are also cities like Brussels that can do with basically better water management.
Yeah, Dow is a global company, so we're dealing with the challenge of water in a city like Brussels or New York City or Los Angeles, but also in the emerging areas in Africa and India. And we actually have water-related solutions for all of those. Right now, through work we're doing through Water Health International in India, more than 3 million people are getting clean drinking water every day through an innovative business model. Likewise, we're helping infrastructure, like in a place like Brussels or London, where we're trying to save the leaking water supply, which is, conserving water you already have is one of the best ways to help address this challenge.
What specific issues do you see for the European Union, and what role do you see for the European Union in this discussion?
Well, water really requires sound public policy, and I think the European Union has been in the forefront thinking through water policy and trying to propagate that through the EU. But I think we also need to think globally about water and come to conclusions and public policy positions that help everyone value water appropriately and then move to provide clean drinking water, but also have the water we need to fuel our economy.